Hey, I'm Suzanne.
And I'm Annie.
And we have
111 years experience.
And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about Thanksgiving.
And breaking it down a little bit, kind of analyzing our...
Because that's coming up.
And how to reframe your perspective so that you can appreciate. So you can appreciate it. That you're not going to feel stressed out or... And it's we're going to talk about reframing.
Yes.
Reframing the situations that you find yourself in. Well, I mean, that's just like a little bit of a coping thing. Like you can build things up in your own... I do. Yeah. Build things up in my own head and make them into these giant... Things
that they don't need to be.
They don't need to be. And sometimes just simply reframing it and saying the weird thing and just kind of getting it out of your own head and saying it out loud. And then having a way to tip it over just a little bit and look at it from a little bit different angle. A lot of times you can be a little happier about the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
If you can look for the silver lining. And so I'm not saying it always works, but generally, I'm going to say it helps me personally.
Yeah.
If I kind of take my personal view and then kind of just change it just enough to see the gratitude in it, to try to find out the ways I can give in it. Like it was, and really that's Thanksgiving to me is thanks and giving.
Yeah.
So giving thanks. So anyway, what's Thanksgiving like for you guys?
Well, for us, Thanksgiving has always been like the food, the turkey, not turkey, like chicken. And my mom makes this perfect dressing. It's the best dressing. It's the best. I don't care what anybody says. It's the best.
It's fabulous.
It is the best.
It's great.
And she and my sister-in-law, Kim, are the only people that can make it. And in my head, when she was younger, trying to get her to eat food, like traditional Thanksgiving food, mashed potatoes and all. She wouldn't eat any of it. And I'm like, you have that disappointment of...
Okay, were you disappointed for yourself or were you disappointed for like your mother?
I think both.
Yeah.
Because I wanted her, because it's so good. I'm like, this is so good. Why don't you like this?
She had
no desire to eat any of it.
Right.
Nothing, none of it. None of the things.
Yeah.
None of it. Not the fruit, not even a roll. I mean, usually a kid will eat a roll.
Right. That's usually how we rolled them in. That's usually how we got them to eat.
Was with a roll.
Yeah, we would do like a mac and cheese.
Sister Schubert rolls. I mean, they're frozen.
We would do the roll. They always love the rolls, and sometimes it would be like just the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
So like that might be the whole meal.
Right.
I mean, I can remember my little cousin having like an entire plate of corn. Because he likes corn.
Because that was what he liked.
That's what he liked.
Sounds like Greg.
Entire plate of corn and a little thing of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And rolls.
And
he'd at least eat that.
He'd eat that.
But now we went through the same thing. And so what we decided to do was to do frozen pizzas.
Yes.
And so
that's exactly what we did.
We just did frozen pizzas. And it took a lot of pressure off of... you just eat what you want to eat.
You just eat what you eat. And
then
we're going to be in here and eat what we're going to eat. And you're going to eat here. It's fine.
And initially it was, like you said, I did feel like, oh, no, we're all supposed... Because we have decided...
Well, it's the expectation that you set in your brain that you think this is what it's supposed to be.
Yes. But really... Does it really matter? That was kind of where we got. Well, then as the kids got older, because we probably started out at like 3, 4, 5 with either A, a frozen cheese pizza, or B, chicken nuggets, because that's what I could get him to eat.
Yes.
So and I knew, okay, I just want him to eat. And then my mom, of course, being the fabulous mammoo, she would make some special cookie or some special thing that they liked specifically for them. And then it was her idea that we started to do ribs. Oh. So we eventually, because that was something he would eat.
He would eat that,
and she knew that he liked that. And they're very carnivorous in my household.
Yeah,
they love
meat eaters.
They're very much meat eaters. At some point, I'll probably share that we have a smoker and we like to cook and but they all like the meat. Boys,
and he will eat
he will eat any kind of meat out of that smoker without any problem.
That's so good. I wish he will eat that. Anything like that.
But for him, that was just his thing. Mm-hmm. Now, that was not at first. I'm going to tell you, that was probably like 10, when he was 10.
Yeah.
When it finally started to kind of open up a little bit, and it was because he liked the meat.
Yeah.
He wanted the meat. He was like, "Oh, I want some of that." And he liked ribs, so we started with ribs.
Yeah.
And it kind of just grew from there because everything with barbecue sauce out of the smoker tastes amazing. So anyway, that was kind of how we handled it. Was we kind of eventually? Well, now I make the turkey in the smoker.
Yeah.
And he loves that.
Ooh.
So he will totally
he'll
eat
eat the
that
turkey.
now. Yeah, he'll eat
That's
the turkey
good.
now. Would he when he was little? No.
Yeah, she still won't.
No. He was not interested.
She's pizza and ice cream.
Only
That's what she
because it's coming out of the smoker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he really, like he said, after he got to be like a teenager, he kind of looked at me one day and said, "Well, it kind of tastes like chicken." I said, "Well, if you cook it right, it tastes better than chicken."
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
you know, once we kind of got through those years, now he does really well, but he still doesn't touch a vegetable. Like he would not touch a vegetable. In fact, at one point, his doctor had suggested that he would eat more vegetables and more fruits and vegetables. So he bought apple juice.
Bless.
Yeah, he will eat lettuce with
That's
a
good.
tiny bit of like dressing on it. So and with bacon, but you got to have a lot of bacon.
Take that one little bit of lettuce and just cover it in bacon.
It's got specifically. It has to be the Catalina from Kraft. Do you know what I'm saying? It's got to be the specific bottle.
Yes.
And then after we get through,
there's rules.
There's rules, and it'll be like this big. Mm-hmm. It will be like literally like, I don't know, maybe like a half a cup of shredded lettuce.
Yeah.
And lots of Catalina and lots of bacon. Just cover it up. Yeah. Yeah.
But he'll eat it.
But he'll eat it. So
I mean, she won't touch anything like that.
But now when it comes to anything else, he wouldn't eat it. Like you want to say green beans, corn, carrots. He might eat a little bit of corn, but he eats it like he's taking a pill. He puts it in his mouth and takes a drink.
Oh no.
Yes. And so I was always and I will say, you know, we tried feeding therapy and
we did too.
But I would say it was,
and it worked for a little while, and then it was like she was doing really well, and then she just kind of drifted right back to what she was doing. It was like when she first got diagnosed, she was like not eating anything. She went from eating baby food to nothing.
Yeah, wow.
Nothing. She was drinking. The only thing I could get her to tolerate was like Pedialyte, banana Pedialyte.
Wow.
That was it, and ice.
Wow.
She would eat ice and Pedialyte. That was it.
Yeah.
And then I had to work her back up. And the feeding therapy worked for a little while, and then she just there for a little bit I could cut up a hamburger, and she would eat the little cut up hamburger, the little pieces they're about this big, little squares of a little bit of meat and a little bit of the bun on the top and the bottom. Like a teeny tiny little slider.
And she would eat that.
And she would eat a little bit of that, and then she just decided no.
Well, do you think that's a lot of it?
No,
is like
not gonna do that anymore.
She decided.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like
she's like, no, I'll eat it for Miss Julie, but I won't eat it for you.
And these kids have a tendency to like close a door, a door is shut,
and you're not just closed.
You're not getting in.
It's
door.
Like that welded. Door. It's like there is no opening that door ever again. You might as well just
give it up.
Just give it up. It's gone.
So I think that the one big thing about like in these times that you're in, and it's really stressful, but you know, you might be even feeling the overwhelm. You're probably feeling like, this kid, what am I going to do? And then like, I think sometimes you can look at it like everybody's judging me. Maybe
I'm judging me.
It's offensive to the people who are cooking that they're not going to eat this.
Yeah.
You know, are they being offensive? I think that like, and there comes a point in it where like, you kind of just let that be what it is, and it's okay to not.
You just have to. The expectation just needs to go.
The expectation just dives, and it's okay that we do it differently. It's fine.
Yep.
You know who like, and that was kind of my mom.
Because she's really kind of was with the family.
She really, and that was the thing. But she was more worried about him sitting at the table and just being a part of the group. That was what she wanted. She didn't care if he ate the turkey or whatever. Right, yeah. If he ate a piece of pizza, as long as he was at that same area. And even if he was at the other table, it was the fact that we were all sitting together eating was the important part for her. And it really did take the load off of my shoulders that was the important part. Yeah. And so like, I think that as a person who would be going into a situation, I would probably reframe the thing and be like, but what is important here is that we celebrated as a family. Mm-hmm. We're making memories. Is it the same memories that everybody else makes?
No.
No, it doesn't have to be.
No.
But that we were together and we were celebrating and that we were being thankful. Mm-hmm. We were giving things together.
Yeah.
And so like, I think a lot of times when you get into those situations, it's very important to try to see that positive side of it, that, you know, where are my priorities?
Yeah.
What is my end goal? Mm-hmm. And then also in that it doesn't, sometimes that expectations have to just take a dive.
Yeah.
They just have to go.
That's the truth. Yes.
And just to relieve that pressure off of yourself. Mm-hmm. Just take it off and just be like, it is what it is.
The best we could do is she's in the kitchen watching TV and she's happy there and she's eating her pizza.
And she's very happy with it.
And she's
that's the other
her
part
spot.
is that she feels very comfortable with that.
Yep. And she is totally okay.
She's perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. And that my expectation for the day is not necessarily what's going to happen.
Right.
And
yeah.
That's okay.
As soon as I let that go, it got a whole lot easier.
It did because, and you realized it was in you, mm-hmm. that was the you in it that was making it into a bigger deal.
Be like what I'd had, and that was not going to happen.
And I think we do that a lot for everything.
Yeah.
Don't we? Like for our kids,
well, you want it to be like what you had because what you had, you liked. And you thought, this is a really good experience. I want my kids to do this. And sometimes I just don't.
But their experience will never be what you had.
It's not the same.
It will never be. Mm-mm. Because it was a different time. It was a different place. It was a different, year. It was a different, just like everything was different.
Yep.
So like you're even like I said, like my parents were different people when they were younger than they are today.
Because, that's true.
I was a different person when I was a kid. I like had a different ideas about things, mm-hmm. and now I have a much like more accepting. Like whatever, let's just be together. It's okay.
Yep.
Because connections are important, and that's more important than what's on the plates. Mm-hmm. But you have to like.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. You just have to let it go. Just like she's here in the house. She's talking to people as they're walking by.
And like I said, like that's always the thing is
that's going to be as good as it's going to be.
When you can let go of that, it's so freeing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it's like multiple things. I mean, it's not going to be just Thanksgiving dinner. Right. But I'm talking about like over the whole course of their lives. Once you let go of those expectations and are like, well, what do they want their lives to look like?
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
And that doesn't matter, like, if it's your special needs kid or if that's, like, a typical kid. Mm-hmm. I mean,
That's true.
It is so true with all people who are raising children. Mm-hmm. Like, doesn't matter. You really want to make sure that your expectations are grounded and not about what you think should happen.
Yeah.
And in that, the acceptance of it is kind of the hard part. But I think reframing a lot of times is the solution.
Yep. Yep. I agree. For sure.
Yeah. So in conclusion, so we always say at the end, in conclusion, but like I would say, enjoy your Thanksgiving with your family. Yep. Put your priorities, whatever it is, whether it's like we were joking around, it could be Chinese food this year. Who knows? Yeah. We don't care as long as we're together, as long as we're hanging out. If we happen to have some pumpkin pie, we're all good. And if nobody wants it, I'll eat it for you. Thank you. But yeah, as long as you're happy, as long as your family is connecting and you are having fun and you are celebrating life, that's good. Now, I will say the best Thanksgiving, though, was the year that I dropped that said smoked turkey.
No. Oh,
yes,
no.
That's a real story.
No.
And yes, so don't drop the turkey.
Don't drop the turkey. Oh, no. That's terrible.
Did we eat it anyway? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's the question.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. I'll never tell.
All right. See you guys next time.
All right. Bye-bye.